Our driver was tracking our flight and at the airport waiting for us upon arrival. We were picked up in a nice, clean van with air conditioning by a driver who spoke very good English. Our driver provided much information about Guatemala and answered any questions that we had. Despite heavy traffic that was out of his control, he safely got us to Lake Atitlan, offered to stop wherever and whenever we wanted, and took us to a unique local spot for lunch. This experience was very easy. Saul was my driver and he was amazing. He was waiting at the airport when I landed. The instructions were clear and I received several WhatsApp messages guiding my process until I finally met Saul. I felt very safe and taken care of. He offered to stop for coffee, food and to use the restroom. I was impressed by the level of professionalism, service and the great condition of the van. Excellent transfer. Lots of communication and arranged pickup time based on our preferences. Our driver, Marlon, was professional, punctual, personable, courteous, helpful and knowledgeable. He gave us a bunch of information as we drove. Highly recommend. He speaks enough English to understand and be understood. The ride was very comfortable in a newer vehicle and the AC worked well. Fantastic experience with our driver, Marlon. Vehicle was clean and air-conditioned. Stopped at clean bathrooms and a great place for lunch on the way to Lake Atitlan. Was very knowledgeable and provided great insights on Guatemalan tourism. Definitely use these guys again if ever in Guatemala. Highly recommended. We had a comfortable and efficient trip. Our driver, Andres, drove safely but got us to our destination as quickly as possible. Even though our flight was delayed, the company was responsive and understanding. Would definitely recommend. Our transfer from the airport to Lake Atitlan was smooth and stress-free. The driver even stopped so we could grab lunch along the way, which we really appreciated. Highly recommend this service for anyone making the journey. Osman waited for us by the I Love Guate sign. He was so friendly and polite, and spoke fluent English. He drove us safely to Lake Atitlan despite the high traffic going out of Guatemala City. Highly recommend this service. Very dependable. Driver was on time and waiting for us at the airport. Extremely friendly and shared a lot of knowledge about Guatemala. AC was nice in the van. I would recommend to anybody considering using this service. It was a great experience. The driver was on time to pick us up. We were offered a stop during the trip. They were safe and courteous drivers. The stated trip time was correct. We would use them again. Osman was lovely to talk with and practice my Spanish. He took me to an authentic Guatemalan restaurant and taught me about the culture. It felt like a tour. Such a nice experience, thank you. Smile. Marlon was great. Very friendly and knowledgeable. He took us to a great restaurant for breakfast and encouraged us to practice our Spanish with him. I would definitely recommend this company. We had an amazing and safe trip with Marlon. He was very informative and helpful with explaining the culture and history to us on the way to our destination. Would most definitely book again. Friendly driver, very knowledgeable about our trip, route and safety. Simple setup with a meeting spot and a drop-off. I highly recommend a private shuttle, book with confidence.